The science is all on our side of the issue.
Let me ask you a question. What do you spend more time reading, Jack, your Bible or the Constitution?
The Virtue Vigilante. He is a Christian conservative lawyer on a crusade against video games he says are evil.
When Jack Thompson talks to God, is the cross-examination short or long? Does he ask which airways are too lewd and file complaints with the FCC too? Does God suggest who Jack should sue when Jack Thompson talks to God?
Hyper-reality situation in virtual reality.
When Jack Thompson talks to God, do they speak plainly or in legalese? Is he certain of that word he's heard? Is every song either clean or obscene? Does God's verdict ever change his mind when Jack Thompson talks to God?
Simulators, which are called video games, we are suing.
When Jack Thompson talks to God, does he spoil the child by sparing the rod? Agree which radio hosts should be stopped, which charges should stick or just be dropped? Who played GTA then killed some cops while Jack Thompson was talking to God?
Played it obsessively 10, 12, sometimes 16 hours a day. There's a direct causal link.
When Jack Thompson talks to God, I wonder which gets offended or called the fraud. That shooter game's a murder simulator. It's free expression, Jack, you attention whore. Predict Columbine for 60 minutes more. That's what God recommends, apparently.
Trained on the game Doomed to do it. A week before Columbine, I predicted Columbine on the Today Show.
When Jack Thompson talks to God, do they chug milkshakes, watch CNN and Fox? Will they pick which massacres to chase? Which songs are fine and which are a disgrace? I guess God just condemns it all to save face when Jack Thompson talks to God.
Oral and anal sex. Hot coffee sex mod in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'm sorry, that's simply the way it works. Yeah, I wish I weren't here.
When Jack Thompson talks to God, does he ever think that maybe he's not, that voice is just inside his head? Just his own self-righteous crusade instead? Does he ever smell his own bullshit when Jack Thompson talks to God? I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it.
Kill as many people as possible with all sorts of weapons.
I am a flawed, fallen creature, but I think I'm involved in something that's righteous.
The fact that you've got, I wrote it, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought, but I wrote a book